done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestor started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look. Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. And I can't leave until you're in your room. Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. And I can't leave until you're in your room.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Lie down, please. Time to start the program, Desmond.
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuers and break their line of sight.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Eris used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibrand. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
What is he doing? What is that fool doing?
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
You're a dead man. Now.
You must be busy. I understand.
Gave me quite the fright. That's what happens when you run without looking. He's mad! He wants to kill! Somebody stop him! He's going to kill me! Ah! Don't kill me! God save him! He's gone mad! What a fool! Why would he do that? Please, don't do that again. Look! Look! What is he doing? God save him! He's... What is he doing?
Whoa.
Yeah! Yeah! Ah! Ah! Yeah!
When you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.
Be gone, beggar. Your presence annoys me. I'll have your head! You think you can lose me? You're a dead man! You're in my way! Out of the way! Lose him! Out of my damn way! That's all, kid! Out of the way! Die, he... You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave before you get hurt.
We can't find him anywhere.
He's not here. Let's look elsewhere. Die, heathen! Me!
I can kill you with my eyes.
I'm catching up to you! Kick you can't win. How did this happen? Je vais te traquer comme un animal! Ton âme brûlera en enfer! You think you can You're mine, you seigneur! God help me! Assassin! Over here!
Why is he doing that?
This place is restricted. Be gone! Good Christ! Assassin! I see him! He's over there! Help! Assassin! Send help! Did you see that?
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al-Muallim has named another. Calls himself Sibrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic, he resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Acca's port.
I'll start my work at once.
Here are the places where you should focus your search. On the docks east of here, among the ships and their crews. At the chapel to the northeast, near the cross overlooking the port. And to the north, in front of St. John's Gate.
This is most helpful. My thanks for the guidance.
Altair.
Yes, Rafiq.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.
Bandit! J'aurai ta peau!
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please!
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft! Leave this place! Deiner Maschine! Deiner Maschine hier! Mit mir, du Narr! Du kannst nicht siegen! Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren! Je vais perdre mon temps! Tu ne peux pas m'échapper! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht siegen! Die Flamme de l'enfer pour purifier ton âme! Je suis l'épée du Seigneur! Tu n'es pas de tu n'échapperas pas! Avec les diables incarnés, je vais libérer ton âme! Ton âme brûlera en enfer! Tu vas me le payer cher! Ne me... Stop the attack! Get him! He's close by. He has to be. I can't believe he got away from me. I can't believe he got away from me. You're not supposed to be here. Leave. Leave, peasant.
and poor and
It's done. They moved the last of the food stores onto his ship this morning.
How much is there?
Enough for several weeks.
What's he planning, I wonder?
Perhaps he intends to flee. Something's got him very scared. Anyway, I must be off. He asked I deliver a letter to a courier at St. John's Gate. I best not keep him waiting.
I beg of you.
Like what you see, do you?
I need money, sir. I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Go away! You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I don't
My
have.
family's sick and dying.
Tired of never
There are a
finding
few
anything
coins.
useful at those other merchant stalls?
A few coins. All I ask for is but a few coins. I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money. Ah! Ow! Trying to kill me. Help!
You can't run forever!
Help! Please attack me.
Oder ich werde euch über den Haufen rennen! I'll get you! Gott ist nicht mehr, du Narr! Nicht fliegen! This is too Abschaum! Dann verkrieche dich fast wie eine Ratte!
Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed. Like what you see, do you?
My family's sick and dying.
Say, my friend,
Coins.
is there anything I can help you with? Anything at all? Do not hesitate to ask. Like what you see, do you? You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing. Nothing I don't have. You're tired of never finding anything useful at those other merchants?
Why are you doing it? What have I done?
Bewegung! Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Nicht fliegen! I'll have your head! Even! You'll die! You can't get away from me!
Is he trying to fight?
This is... Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin!
Suppose I should thank you, though don't think I couldn't have handled them myself. Still, you've done right by me. I'll see to it that the favor is returned.
Where's the one responsible for this?
Ow! That was not very nice.
You do not want to do that again. Breathe it! Sure, I'll hunt you down!
Won't end well.
I'll get you!
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Hey, my friend. Is anything I can help you with? Anything at all, do not hesitate to ask. You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I don't.
You think this amusing? Do it again, you'll see. Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez. Get out of the way! I'll hunt you down! Take him down! Tu ne peux pas m'échapper! Poursuivez-le! Plus vite! Stop! You must not trespass here. You are not allowed to be here. Leave. Les flammes de l'enfer! You can't get away from me!
Brûlera en enfer!
You'll be mine! Don't let me die! Der sich seinem göttlichen Urteil! Unverzeihlich! Wir werden Flamme nicht entkommen! Un assassin! Arrêtez-le! Tuez-le! Je lui fais! Rends-toi! Maudit! Là, c'est né. Il ne doit pas s'échapper. Il s'essouffle. Ramenez-le-moi. Tu ne peux pas m'échapper. Tu ne m'échapperas pas.
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuers and break their line of sight. When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah.
This place is restricted.
Use free running to escape from a fight when exposed. Sprint to lose your enemies.
Je parie qu'il nous observe en ce moment.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Zurück! Lasst ihn nicht entheilen! Er muss hier irgendwo stehen! Hinter dir! Lasst ihn nicht entkommen!
When you are exposed, use sharp turns or climb over buildings to break.
What's he doing?
The Acre Port is now under the jurisdiction of Master Sibrand.
Ton âme brûlera en enfer comme un animal pour la gloire du Seigneur. What are they fighting for? They shouldn't.
Killed that person! God! Come quickly! He just killed that person!
Will result in imprisonment. By order of Sibrand, all merchant vessels must be turned over to the Teutonic Order. Clear out your cargo. Ship deeds must be presented to the Court of the Chain by midday tomorrow. No exceptions, no delay. By order of Sibrand, all merchant vessels must be turned over to the Teutonic Order. Clear out your cargo. Ship deeds must be presented to the Court of the Chain by midday tomorrow.
Please! Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
You tired of never finding anything useful at those other merchants?
As decreed, all ships must now be turned over to the Teutonic Order. Complaints and concerns must be presented to the guild representative at the Court of the
You'll
Chain.
burn in hell for this. God!
Who's done this?
Him!
An assassin! Kill him! You won't get away from me!
I saw what you did and you won't get away with it.
You'll not better right yourself.
You hide! You'll return!
Hear ye! For today only, I've decided to reduce prices.
I have it!
He should stop acting like a...
Don't do that again, understand?
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
That's what happens when you run without...
Stell dich in einem kälteren Urteil! Mit mir, du Narr! Kannst nicht siegen! Erbärmlich! You'll be dead soon! Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits erbärmlich!
I'm far better than you'll ever be!
It's mine! Was ist mit mir, du Narr, du Narr?
You won't
Nichts
make
gegen
anything!
Erbärmlich! Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits alles es verlieren. Ein Diener Gottes. Stell dich deinem göttlichen Urteil! Höre den Zorn Gottes!
Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin!
Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht siegen!
Fortune favors me today. God only knows what foul deeds those men intended to commit. Good of you to arrive when you did, stranger. I'll see to it that my husband hears of your bravery.
Who did this? Haltet eure Augen offen! Er wird bestimmt wiederkommen!
Take that!
bandit! J'aurai ta peau! It's forbidden for you to be here. Maudit voleur! Je vous ferai trancher la main!
Stop it, please!
Fiche le corps, colère! Je vais t'éliminer! Kill you with that
Around Thank you.
What happened here?
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Filthy assassin! Die!
Carry
kill
on,
you as
friend.
well.
We have this under control. I was wondering, why.
Get yourself involved! You get involved! You die! Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez. Les flammes de l'enfer vous dévorent. Verbe! You're a dead man! You'll never live! Tu veux mourir? You die here! Don't you know you've already lost? Come back here! Tu me fais perdre mon temps. What is mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nichts liegen! Don't you know you Aidez-moi! Tu me fais perdre mon temps. Tu me fais perdre mon temps.
You tell him I said no. I won't have you damn soldiers poking about in my business.
Listen here, old man.
No, you listen to me. This is my property, not his. I don't care if Christ himself put the man in charge.
He isn't asking. It's in order.
That's rich. The man couldn't order his way out of a burlap sack. I've seen the mess he's made of the docks. I won't let him ruin mine.
Just read the letter. You'll see his terms are quite generous.
I grow tired of this. Look, I'll consider what he has to offer, but I doubt it'll change my mind. Now go on, get out of here.
So we've a murderer nearby.
Indeed.
Leave, peasant. You have no business here. Leave. It's forbidden for you to By order of Sibrand, all merchant vessels must be turned over to the Teutonic Order. Clear out your cargo. Ship deeds must be presented to the Court of the Chain by midday tomorrow. No exceptions, no delays. All docked vessels must be cleared of crew and cargo. Captains are to present themselves to a representative from the Teutonic Order for reassignment. Any attempt to maintain possession of a claimed vessel will be punished severely.
Coins, all I ask for is but a few coins. I beg of you, sir, I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money? That
Oh my.
I beg of you.
How odd.
A few coins, all I ask for is but a few coins.
That was unwise.
Why
Someone should be killed.
Don't these animals have anything better to do than beat on each other?
Don't make me laugh. I could kill you with my eyes closed. It's not my fault. I'm only following orders. If you want your ship back, speak with the court.
That's not what I'm after.
Then what?
Sibrand's claimed near 100 ships. For what purpose?
A blockade. They're to sail for open water and establish a perimeter.
For what? Does Salah ad-Din intend to strike from sea?
No, it's not he we defend against, but ships from home, to deny Richard more troops.
Why would one of Richard's own want to see him weakened in this way?
I don't know. Ask Sibrand. They're his orders. I'm just meant to carry them out. Now, please, let me go. I've told you all I know.
I'm sorry. I cannot risk you telling him I'm here.
What happened?
A few coins, all I ask for is a few coins. money, sir. I'm poor, I'm sick and hungry.
Heavens, what is he doing?
I need money, sir. I'm poor, I'm sick and hungry. A few coins, all I ask for is but a few coins. Please, sir, have any money?
Continue, celui-là.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg you.
Damn fool must be out of his
Leave
mind.
our city.
Ist ein Tod! In verdammten Weg frei! Restez souple! Ramenez-le-moi! Hold-toi! Komm zurück! Wie konnte euch entlaufen? Va au diable! Tu finiras bien par revenir! Feigling!
Did they let you into the city, or did you fight your way in? Oh, perhaps I should be more respectful, as I myself now require your help. I spent too much time in the harbor brothel last night, and insulted a Teutonic knight's wife, or so I am told. Now there is a group of them after me. Could you give me a hand or a blade? If you return before I leave the city, I will give you the benefit of my wisdom.
Haltet eure Augen offen! Wird bestimmt wiederkommen! Einmal
You think this amusing? Do it again and see you'll be laughing.
What happened here?
Anyone please help me?
Who did this? Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Er ist ein toter Mann, wenn er sich erneut hier zeigt. Haltet eure Augen offen. Er wird bestimmt wiederkommen. Einmal... Haltet eure Augen offen! Er wird bestimmt wiederkommen! Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft! Assassin! Nicht in die Rache Gottes!
أغربا
Blame de l'enfer! Flucht! I'm far better! Er wird nicht! Mourir! Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren! Mit mir, du Narr! Kannst nicht siegen! Zurück! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Kannst nicht siegen! Schwiffe! This shouldn't be too hard! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Ihr kannst nicht siegen! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Tu vas me le payer cher! Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force, mais t'as besoin! Höre den Zorn Gottes!
Thank you. They did not say what they wanted from me, but I saw the darkness in their eyes. I'm sorry, I have nothing to offer in return for your sacrifice, but I shall see to it that my brothers know you are a friend. I wonder what's happened here.
Dear God! An assassin! Come back here! You getting bored? You getting bored? Go! Assassin! You should let him get away! You're all dead men! You think you can lose me? We'll keep you in! Out of my way! Lead the people!
Did they let you into the city, or did you fight your way in? Oh, perhaps I should be more respectful, as I myself now require your help. I spent too much time in the harbor brothel last night, and insulted a Teutonic knight's wife, or so I am told. Now there is a group of them after me. Could you give me a hand or a blade? If you return before I leave the city, I will give you the benefit of my wisdom.
But I need money, sir. I'm poor, I'm sick and hungry. No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
Ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht
No,
noch einmal
please, don't leave
entfliehen.
like this. Just a few coins, please.
Il finira bien par te montrer.
A few
J'en
coins,
suis
all
sûr.
I ask for is but a few
Einmal
coins.
schon habt ihr
No, please, don't leave
Lasst
like
ihn
this.
nicht
Just
noch
a few
einmal
coins,
entfliehen.
please.
On a Steven, you'll pay dearly. You're done for. Just give up. Is he trying to fight us? You'll never get away. You die here. I'm far better than you'll ever be. Come back here. Now, you should know better. This fight you can't win.
Should you enter a fistfight, guards will not interfere. But drawing your weapon...
Did they let you into the city, or did you fight your way in? Oh, perhaps I should be more respectful, as I myself now require your help. I spent too much time in the harbor brothel last night, and insulted a Teutonic knight's wife, or so I am told. Now there is a group of them after me. Could you give me a hand or a blade? If you return before I leave the city, I will give you the benefit of my wisdom.
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please. But I need money, sir. I'm poor, I'm sick and hungry. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Greetings.
These are dark days indeed.
Damn! Where is the heathen responsible for this? Damn! Where is the heathen responsible for this?
What happened?
Someone's sure to be killed. So the rat got away. Don't fret. It's not our fault.
Oh, there's another one.
You are a lucky man. You are alive, and I am still in Akka. Here is what I have to tell you. The only thing more dangerous than a drunken sailor is one who is also angry. I know it does not seem like much, but with your wisdom, I am sure it will help.
You're asking for trouble.
I'm hungry. Please, sir, have any money?
Big mistake! I'm catching up to you! C'est la vie. Alors restez aux aguets. This is too Who saw what happened here? Leave, peasant, before I make you.
You must not be able
Someone
to
tell me
mind.
why he's doing that.
Did you see that?
Leave, peasant.
No, please, don't leave like this.
He's
Just
gonna
a
hurt
few
himself.
coins, please.
I won't help.
Away with the filth. We must not be of his mind. Leave our city.
Now why is he doing that?
You've no reason to be here. Leave now.
Why would anyone want to do that?
Why are you so cruel? What have I done wrong?
Liebe gehören Bewegung! Over here! Mit mir, du Narr!
Now, you should know better than pick a fight you can't win.
Je vais libérer ton âme! Your life ends now!
Ton âme brûlera en enfer! Flamme de l'enfer pour purifier ton âme!
Den Zorn Gottes! You haven't won yet! Come back here! I will make you
So we've a
Oh, fortune favours me today. God only knows what foul deeds those men intended to commit. Good of you to arrive when you did, stranger. I'll see to it that my husband hears of your bravery.
Oh, it's a murderer loose.
How awful.
Who could have done such a thing?
Who's responsible for this?
Si vous
Leave this
l'apercevez,
place.
ne le laissez pas s'enfuir. Soyez vigilants.
Dear God!
Il
An
va
assassin!
revenir.
craven bastard!
Please, sir, have any money? The family's...
You did done with it.
Coins. A few coins. All I ask for is but a few coins. No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money.
It's getting worse.
His paranoia knows no bounds.
He's doubled our shifts. No one sleeps.
Wasn't so bad till he decided to make the port his home.
He's planning something at sea. That's why he came here.
Planning what?
Family's sick and dying.
What's the meaning of this? The two of you off in a corner, whispering, plotting?
Nothing of the sort. We were
Only what?
Ne le laissez pas
What
s'enfuir.
secrets are you keeping?
You misunderstand.
Damned assassins, they're probably here right now, watching us. Do you find this amusing? Do you? Well, laugh while you can. Double the patrols.
Which one?
All of them.
But we don't have the men.
Find them. Recall our knights from the field if you must.
I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please.
Soyez vigilants. Il va revenir.
Please, sir, have any money? No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir.
Gardez l'œil
I need
ouvert.
money. The family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? A few coins. All I ask for is but a few coins. The family's sick and dying. I beg of you, spare a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money? What happened here?
Who saw what happened here?
Si vous l'apercevez, ne le laissez pas s'enfuir.
You have no business here. Leave. Assassin! You just killed someone! All right then. Where are you? You think you can outrun me? Bill, hide like a rat then. Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Altair! Demons are after me. Demons with a black cross. They want me dead. Me. Can you imagine? If you see them, tell them to go away. But use your blade. It's the only language demons understand. Please, come back as fast as you can. I will have something for you.
don't leave like a few coins, alright? What a few coins? Need money, sir. I'm poor and sick and hungry. I need money, sir. I'm poor and sick and hungry. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Value your life.
A few coins, all I ask for is but a few coins. A few coins, all I ask for is but a few coins.
Leave me alone, for Christ's sake. Does he really have a reason for doing it?
I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please. No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? A few coins.
Vous
all
obéissons,
right.
Seigneur.
No,
Le
I
seul,
don't
l'unique.
understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money. Please, sir, have any money? But I need money, sir. I'm poor and sick and hungry. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Oh!
I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please.
The demons are back in hell. I am a saved man. Here is something for you. I am sure it will help you find other demons that populate Akka. Now, I must go back to Masyaf to cleanse my soul.
Who killed this person?
Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area of origin.
Stop this, please! You're hurting me! Glaubst du wirklich, dein Gott schert sich darum, was mit dir passiert? Du bist ein Mensch! Dein Gott hat dich verlassen!
I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins,
Wir
please.
können tun, was immer wir wollen!
Help! I need help!
ردوها علي! Heathen! This is where you die! You'll be dead soon! I'll have your head! Come back here! Teufel! Ein Diener Gottes!
Is that the last of them? I hope so.
Over here!
Good. Best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured I won't forget it. This is an ill omen.
You have no business here. Leave! Get him! I'll have your head! Get him! You can't run forever! Spare me! Spare me!
Greetings, brother. How fares your search?
I've learned all there is to know about my target.
Share your knowledge with me, then.
Sibrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Muallim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair.
Of course, Rafiq. But I think it will be to my advantage. Fear will weaken him.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Understand what he's trying to
Your search
accomplish.
has come to an end. I'm anything anyone could possibly need. Come, people! Come see what I have to offer!
Is that man?
What?
He's stop acting.
Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez.
Tu es...
Attrapez-le! Poursuivez-le! Plus vite!
Let me show you everything I have.
Die there! Capitaine Hineinhalt! Je vais te traquer comme un animal! Ne restez pas satisfait! You'll mine!
Save me!
Tu me fais perdre mon temps! Noch nicht entkommen! Bereit verloren! Je vais mourir mourir!
Je t'aurai! Tu vas mourir, friend!
Let me show you everything I have. Haltet eure Augen offen! Wird bestimmt wiederkommen!
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say! And yet no one here will vouch for you! What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord. As do all men of the cloth, it is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confessed nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you! Let him stay my hand!
You've gone mad! Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Acre! Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line of sight and try to hide from them. Stay hidden until you are anonymous again. Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Ist ein toter Mann, wenn sich erneut hier zeigt. Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Gottes, nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Glaubst du könntest mir entfliehen? It's forbidden for you to leave.
Attrapez-le! 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 Attrapez-le!
Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht fliegen! Noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren! Das wird dir niemals vergeben! Stell dich deinem göttlichen Opfer!
Incarné! Je vais libérer ton âme! Hey! Pour la gloire du Seigneur! Je te...
None of you will lift a hand in defense of your master! I'll take care of it even myself!
Un assassin! Il ne doit pas s'échapper! Tu m'échappes! Je vais décrocher la tête! Ramenez-le-moi! Je te tire!
Oh! Get away from me! In the kill him! Kill the assassin!
Tu ne m'échapperas pas!
Don't do this.
You are afraid.
Of course I am afraid.
But you'll be safe now. held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe?
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
Freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
God, that man! Don't lose him! There's this kind of magic and all fire!
Will not find better ideas.
Das ist es entkommen! Ein Echoine oder ich werde euch über den Hafen losziehen! Wie konnte euch betrüben? Your life ends now! No! Glaubst du, du könntest mir entfliehen? Er muss hier irgendwo stecken! Findet ihn!
Un assassin! Il ne doit pas s'échapper!
Assassin! Er wirft sich wie eine Ratte! Sucht ihn! Ein Assassiner! Haltet ihn auf! Glaubst du, du könntest mir entfliehen? Assassin! Move or be trampled! Get you! Wir sind hier fertig. Er ist nicht hier. Sucht woanders.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sibrand's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafiq. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafiq, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafiq.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way to maintain momentum, and utilize your sprint ability when the path is clear.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men, Jubayer and Sibrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
What is that fool doing? God save him. He's gone mad.
Did you see that? Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand.
Yeah. That man seems to be in a hurry. Where is he going?
Stop him before he hurts himself.
That's sure to leave a mark.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah, or by pickpocketing thugs.
You, sir! You look like you need something. You'll find it
Let
here.
me show you everything I have.
Good day, my friend.
My good people, your search has come to an end. I have anything anyone could possibly need. Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need. Come on, come on. I must be there.
Come, have a look.
Could I interest you in some of my wares? I have exactly what you need.
Something caught your eye?
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
You, sir!
They
You
go
look
against
like
the will of
want it?
God!
I've got
and
tired
must
of never
be
finding
made to
anything
pay.
useful at the other merchant stalls.
Everywhere they
That won't
ride,
happen here.
They leave only suffering in their
Come,
wake.
have a look.
They
You
say
won't
it
be
is a
disappointed.
crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance?
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Saladin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, away without for very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? What is that man thinking? What is that fool doing?
Stop! You must not trespass here.
Be wary, friends!